It was so easy when all you had to worry about was the US mail. Hi everybody, my name is Greg Crable and this is my daily podcast, Something I Learned Yesterday, in which I take one issue from the world of publishing and try to explain it in about 3 or 4 minutes. Confirmation emails can often contain crucial information, like details about a conference or a meeting. So what do you do when your confirmation emails aren't getting through? You have to find out why. There could be several reasons. One, you could be using an unreliable email service provider, or ESP, and your messages are getting blocked. That solution is simple. You just get a better ESP. Number two, you're using a good ESP, but you don't have things configured correctly. Like you don't have your DKIM and there's all kinds of settings that have to be set up right. Once again, this is a relatively easy fix. Talk to the delivery experts at your ESP and get your system set up right. Number three, your emails look spammy. Again, this is a relatively easy thing to fix. Look up rules on effective subject lines, how to minimize HTML and JavaScript, optimize for mobile, all that sort of stuff. The internet is full of advice along those lines. Number four, this is where it gets a little tougher. Your recipients work for companies that have very stringent rules for delivery. Some hospitals and some utility companies and others have email security systems in place that open and scan all emails before they're delivered to the recipient. This is because they're trying to protect the people, their own employees, from all the junk that's out there. Now, either you or your recipient are going to have to reach out to the IT department of these companies and make the case why your emails should get through. That's a lot of work. Number five, your customers are giving you their junk email addresses. Everybody has at least one throwaway email address. You need to make a clear and persuasive case to your customers that it's in their best interest to give you the email address they actually use. This means ensuring your emails are useful and making it easy for recipients to regulate how much email they get from you, because most people fear that if they give you an email address, you're going to send them junk 3 times a day. So alleviate that fear. Number 6, you don't have effective calls to action in your confirmation emails. It's not enough for an email to be delivered or even to be delivered and read if people aren't taking the necessary actions. For example, if you're selling an event, you need to make it very easy for the recipient to add that event to their calendar. I can hear the organizer complain, "We sent you the details, why didn't you show up?" Well, because your poor customer read 10,000 emails that day and didn't have the bandwidth to make a special effort to add your information to their calendar. So make that easy. Now, number 7, this one is really tough. Your customers don't read their emails. This is a growing problem. I was in the United Arab Emirates recently, and people over there prefer WhatsApp to email. And the story goes that younger people don't like or read their emails. Some people prefer texts. Now, this seems like an edge case since everybody sends confirmation emails, including the king of all customer service and marketing testing, Amazon.com. But I have it on good authority that a lot of people simply don't check their email. What do you do? You might have to allow customers to choose their preferred method of communication. You can manage such things in a customer data platform, but realize that it's going to be a lot of work. Every communication would have to be sent out in multiple formats: SMS, WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, and who knows what else. That gets complicated, but that seems to be the nature of things these days. Everything's fractured. For example, when I produce this podcast, I upload it to LinkedIn, YouTube, X, Instagram, Spotify. It's a drain on my time, but that's the world we live in. So as things continue to become fractured, you're just going to have to accommodate more and more delivery methods. If any of this resonates with you, if you're having these troubles and want to talk about it, give me a call. You'll see my contact information on the next screen. Thanks so much.